She named me Dale, Darrell, Waltrip, Richard, Petty, Rusty, Olson, Bill, Irvin, Gordon, Earnhardt, Smith, Johnson, Jr. I guess you could say Mama was a NASCAR fan. I was born in Talladega up in the stands. The fans all cheered the second I arrived.
Welcome to the pre-race show with Kyle and Brandon.
What you know and need to know about NASCAR fantasy picks.
As always, I'm Kyle.
I'm Brandon.
So before we...
I'm Steven.
I'm back!
Apparently
Y'all
he
were
figures
taping
he
the
can
show.
come more than 1 week.
Taping through me!
Oh, okay.
Oh, quite easily.
Yeah.
Did for 7 episodes.
Good to see you, I suppose.
Yes, thank you.
So, we got through Talladega, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, wrecked. Is it the end of their chase?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, maybe not Kevin. He's only 25 points out. He's got a little bit of shot left. He's going to have to do good at Martinsville.
I agree with you. I see you've got some pages of notes there, so we're going to go into it pretty quick. Martinsville, short, flat, half-mile track. Not very fast. Eminently, I'm going 29 Kevin Harvick. Stevens into a Twinkie. 18,
Actually, they bash on cakes.
18 Kyle Busch.
Being good Canadians, we are.
We love Canada.
Did you hear that?
We love Canada.
Yep.
And I'm going with the 33. 29, 18, 33. Brandon?
Well, I'm going with Tony Stewart. After a couple of solid top 10 finishes, Stewart is looking for nothing else but a top 5. Stewart is probably the safe pick here this week, having started here 25 times and only not finishing the race once. But then again, that was a JGR engine, so what can you do about those? And then after that, I'm going to go with Kevin Harvick. After last week's momentum swing, Harvick is on the rebound, looking to stay in this chase on. Which shouldn't be a problem, seeing how he hasn't finished outside the top 12 here since the spring of 2007. Not to mention, he won here in the spring.
Wow, you're researching hardcore.
And then I'm going with the old man, Mark Martin. He's been here often. And, yeah, anyways, I'll get right into this one. After leading the charge for Hendrick last week with a strong 20th place run, Mark Martin is looking to continue his recent success at the Ville. Not only did he finish second here last fall, he has an average finish of 9.6 over the last 5 races, which is good enough for me, so it should be good enough for you, Eric. All right,
Steven?
Oh, he isn't even reading that off the internet. That's his own hand typing down there. Well, I got to go along with the boys when they said about the 29. Kevin Harvick knows his way around Martinsville, and he's an aggressive sort of lad. He'll beat, he'll bang, and he'll get her done. Denny Hamlin. I don't know how come nobody's looking at Denny, because I know he's way back in the chase. But he is out of the basement, and I do believe Uncle Denny knows his way around when it gets to Richmond, when it gets to Martinsville, any short track there is on the circuit, Denny knows his way around. And who couldn't pick Marcus Ambrose in the 9?
I couldn't.
I almost did until I saw his average finish here.
I know.
Never had a top 10.
Ever.
He runs good.
Blown tires.
Yep, 22, average finish, runs good.
Babe.
If he can run good at the end, he is aggressive, he's a road course racer, and he knows his way around corners. We're going to give you the 29, the 11, and the 9.
If they can run
Chevy, Ford.
The thing keeping me off Denny, Toyota by the way, is his pathetic season and his even more pathetic chase.
Hardcore. So,
He's won more this year than Junior!
Well, he's done that every year.
so is Paul Menard, Regan Smith, and Trevor Bayne.
Don't forget David Reagan.
Junior's, what is his undefeated streak now?
Junior's got 1,222 days since his last win.
David Rudiman has 2 more wins than Junior in the last, 4 years, is it?
Or 5.
Oh, maybe 5.
Okay, so crying towel is going to be extensive this week. So, Brandon, you get right to her. I'll step out of the way.
I ain't going to crying towel yet. First of all, hats off to Joey Logano. No fender, gives 20 car lots of speed. Okay.
Being heckled.
Shrapnel from the fans. Security!
We must be Talladega still! They're chucking stuff into the stands!
Alright,
Yikes.
just some bitter Junior fans after that 25th place run last
Is
night.
there any other kind of Junior fan?
Oh, yeah. Pathetic, but that's about it. Alright, I have crying towel honorable mentions. First of all, Rick Hendrick. I don't know what I'd be thinking sitting up on the 48 hauler. I see 1, 10, 15. Where's my guy? Oh, there's 20th, 25th, 27th.
You voted on piece of cake?
No.
Mark Martin leading the charge for Hendrick.
At 20th.
Yeah.
I also was going to give it to the 78, not the 78 car, the 78 truck. I said they blew up everything until they blew up the hauler.
I've heard it hitting the pace.
What can you do?
I've never heard it in the hauler.
Another crying towel was going to go to the 48 and the 88. Apparently, they thought there were 30 laps to go and not 3. So they decided to stay where they were at.
Yeah.
They're playing her safe.
And the final crying towel was going to Jeff Gordon, who saw Trevor Bayne wave goodbye, and Jeff Gordon wave right back all the way to 27.
With one finger.
With one finger.
Can't believe you don't.
Might have been 2. Might have been a thumb in there.
But the Ford company had told the boys to stick together.
But the real crying towel is going to my buddy, Eric. Fuzzy 47.
Yes.
You, my friend, may think you're a Canadian, but you are not.
No.
All I do my whole life is play World of Warcraft. I have no real friends. I sit home. Someone want to play World of Warcraft with me? I don't even know what NASCAR is. I'll make fun of it. I claim to be a Leafs fan, but I haven't watched a game of hockey in my life. Oh, I wish I had a life and friends. Somebody, anybody. Eric, I think you need this more than me.
Come get it, buddy. Come get it.
That concludes Crying Towel for this week.
Please note, the Crying Towel segment, the opinions expressed there are not necessarily those of the Kyle and Brandon pre-race show.
But they are of the brand Mox.
I think they're great.
I'd like to put a little C with a circle and a TM in there.
I think they're amazing. Personally endorsed by Kyle. So that's basically all we have for you. We've gone overboard here a little bit. So we'll catch you guys next week, eh? And as always, stick with what you know.
You know it.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, that was amazing.
Or Eric.